Dan, welcome to the season finale of Let's Play Friday Season 2. This is episode 36 of Season 2, and we've got some new shows coming to the channel, like the 616 Entertainment Wrestling Podcast, and I think it's time to wrap up Let's Play Friday Season 2. You know what I'm saying? So we are going to do a normal tournament. We're going to do 3 counts. We're going to do matches with a 45 time limit in the New Japan Arena, comm skill of 8. We're going to go with the referee in the black shirt because I think he looks cool. Now, I'm going to do commentary on this full tournament. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be cool. Oh, here we go. Terry Funk, Abdullah the Butcher, Andre the Giant. Here we go. Oh, dude, Vader is going in. That's what I'm going to do. You know what? We're going to change some of these guys to the guys that I recognize so I can at least keep up with Raven Gush instead of Kevin Nash. So I can keep up with the commentary. I don't want to sound like a complete goddamn idiot. I probably will anyway, but you know what I'm saying? That's alright. Oh yeah, dude, Sting. Yeah, this is the move. Now I'm fucking excited. Who else? Oh, dude, Bret Hart versus Sting in the first round? Are you insane? Dan, have you guys ever played Fire Pro Returns? If you have, let me know in the comments. Let me know what your stories are with Fire Pro Returns, because I have a deep and storied history with Fire Pro Returns. Is that AJ Styles? Oh, we're gonna put Sabu in there for sure. How long is this tournament? Hold on. How many guys do I have to put in? 2, 4. I was just gonna do 8. Like, fuck, man. How much time do they think I have? Yeah, if you guys have any stories with Fire Pro Returns, I want to know about them, because I played the absolute dog shit out of this game. And this is the game, I don't know if you guys have ever listened to my stories on the 616 Entertainment Podcast, but I told the story of I wanted to play this game so bad, and it was not out in America. It was never localized. So I downloaded... Is Scott Hall? Do I have Scott Hall in here? I gotta check real quick. No, I don't. So I'll put Scott Hall versus Animal is going to be the last match. I downloaded a Japanese guide. It was a full translation guide. It was insane. How do I start this tournament? How do I... No, how do I start? Done. Okay, there we go. I was like, God damn it, do I not know how to play this? First match, Bret Hart versus Sting. I downloaded that whole Japanese guide, and I learned what the menus meant. And I couldn't speak fucking Japanese or anything, don't get me wrong. I just remembered what meant what. You know what I mean? So I kept up with it that way. And I started to know this game like the back of my hand, and I downloaded saves that had all the WWE, Ring of Honor, TNA, ECW, all sorts of shit. I downloaded all of those guys, and it was a hell of a time. And then like 3 months later, they released it localized for the US. And it turns out it was a complete fucking waste of my time. But in a way it's not, because now I have that story. But I think a lot of people, well, I know a lot of people look at this game and they think like, oh, what's that dopey game with the shitty graphics? Dog, you don't know about Fire Pro Returns. You know what I'm saying? Fire Pro Returns is on a complete different level. We don't have time for all these entrances, right? Bret Hart versus Sting, round 1. What? This is exciting. Now, Dan, who's your pick in this round 1 match of the tournament, of the season 2 finale tournament? I'm hoping my boy Sting pulls it out, but these are 2 of my real life favorite wrestlers of all time. We're starting out slow here, a bit of a feeling out process. Bret Hart with the beautiful drop toe hold. You know what I'm saying? Rolls him up. That's twice he's tried to roll him up now. Sting with that hard scoop slam. See, Sting's coming out power first, but Bret Hart puts him in his place. Completely overpowers him. Big elbow. Sting answers the call. Oh, misses the lariat. Oh! Sting with that little popping out jab there, standing southpaw, which I don't know if that's fully accurate. These are pretty good versions of Sting and Bret Hart. And what I said earlier, Dan about downloading saves and whatnot, I guess I should elaborate on that. Big DDT from the Hitman. I guess I should elaborate on that. If you guys don't know about Fire Pro Returns, the thing that made this game so attractive to wrestling fans was you can have like 1,000 characters in this game. And that is not an exaggeration. You can download saves if you have an action replay and get literally 1,000 guys in this game. And play with like every version of every roster that you want. It's fucking unbelievable. It's the only sort of game that's ever had that sort of depth to its roster. Big Stinger splash! Sting's in control here. Going up top! Big splash from the Stinger, but Bret Hart moves out of the way, right into the single leg crab. Or a straight shooter if Lance Storm locks it in. I like the New Japan ring. I think the color scheme is really nice. It complements both of their outfits well. You know what I'm saying? Bret Hart with the nasty DDT. There's a lot on the line here. This is the very first match of the tournament, and we've already got ridiculous main eventers like Bret Hart and Sting going at it. Look out. Big atomic drop. Bret Hart rolls him up. Just a one. Sting's not going anywhere anytime soon. Don't get it twisted. Oh, it looked like Sting was going for a pile driver. Bret Hart picks him up with a hard, this time front-facing atomic drop. Oh, Bret Hart slams him down. Now this is the PS3 version of the game that I'm playing on. They made it downloadable on the PS3 for just about $10. So if you are interested, Dan, you can pick it up. As Sting goes for the cover off of a Bret Hart clothesline, which is a curious move. Big suplex from the Stinger. Misses that kick there. Got a little wild, and Bret Hart makes him pay for it with a hard left elbow to the chin. Oh, and Sting answers back. Tit for tat, Scorpion Deathlock! But Bret Hart's having none of it. We're almost 7 minutes into this match, and Sting with the low blow. Sting wants to win this tournament. No ifs, ands, or buts. Uncharacteristic move for the Stinger there. And I don't think Bret Hart is fully recovered as he couldn't get him up for that suplex. Bret Hart wants him in the middle of the ring, possibly, yep, going right for a submission hold. Oh, look at the big gorilla press from Sting! That could be it. Oh no, not quite. Dan, do you like my commentary? I like to get dramatic with it. I like to have fun. People, you know what I'm saying, they might be like, hey, you're 27 years old. Why are you doing commentary on a 2D video game? Because fuck you. I like to have fun. Oh, there's a big drop kick. Getting hyped like Michael Jordan, to quote Bobby the Brain Heenan. Now Sting wants him in the middle of the ring, possibly for a... Oh, big Scorpion Death Drop! Into the Scorpion Deathlock, that's gotta be it. No, Bret Hart is adamant about winning this tournament. I mean, I would be too. Season 2 finale of Let's Play Friday, you gotta bring it all. And the Hitman certainly is. Sting off the ropes and a big face buster. Sting looks exhausted as he hits him with 5 straight punches to the face, unanswered shots. The referee might have to think about stopping this match. 1 left hook to the face and Bret Hart goes down. Off the ropes into, what's he got here? Back suplex, rolls him up, but it's too close. Not great ring awareness there by Sting. Scorpion Deathlock. Oh, rope break. Sting may have just wanted to inflict the damage. I think he knew exactly where he was in the ring. But that extra couple seconds, yeah, look. That extra couple cranks on his back there is worth getting the rope break as he ducks under that Bret Hart clothesline and throws him right over the top rope. Sting taking a breather here and a brilliant move. Bret Hart gets back in the ring with a big vertical suplex. Bret Hart has been getting dominated here, but he rolls him up. Just a 1 count. Sting has put way more damage on Bret Hart than Bret has put on Sting. But he wants to change that. Big drop kick. And I think the big difference in the damage is Sting has locked in the Scorpion Deathlock several times. Bret has not gone for even one sharpshooter. Here he goes off the ropes with a big clothesline. Building a head of steam here. Sting with a big Samoan drop. Trying to catch his breath, get back on the offense. Bret Hart is woozy, but he lands a big bulldog. Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter locked in! But it's not enough to put Sting away. Sting has thrown a lot of strikes in this match, way more than Bret Hart. Pulling him into the center of the ring, into the Scorpion Deathlock again. How many Scorpion Deathlocks is it going to take to put Bret Hart away? Possibly just one more. Rolls him up. Too close to the ropes. Bret Hart may be getting desperate here. Rolls him up again. Oh, so close! So close to getting Sting, who may have gotten cocky. Bret Hart rolls him up again into a rope break. This match can end at any time as Bret Hart gets spiked on his head. Too close to the ropes. Russian leg sweep. A Hitman staple into the sharpshooter. Rope break. These guys are giving it their all. This is the first match of the tournament, and it's already excellent. Bret Hart rolls him up. He's got him. What a come from behind victory for Bret the Hitman Hart. Jap is technically a racial slur. What a match in the first round of the tournament. As we move on to, what is it? Kevin Nash versus Vader. The Battle of the Power Bombs. We don't need the entrances, do we? Don't think so. Now, Dan's, Vader might beat the shit out of Kevin Nash right here. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I would suspect Vader's gonna throw a lot of strikes, but Nash answers back there with 2 big left hands. Oh, and the Muay Thai knees. When's the last time you saw Big Sexy throw some of those? Not one man can quite overpower the other. Looks like Kevin Nash is slightly ahead, but couldn't put him away. Lands a couple more knees to the gut. See, that's a smart move right there. Vader's a big guy, a lot of weight on those knees. You can damage those knees, he's not going to be able to hit you with any of his hard strikes. And I think he just proved my point. He's going after the knees, he was able to overpower him. You damage the knees, there's no base underneath you. Vader is not looking as impressive here as we may have imagined. Kevin Nash is doing damage, and he's doing damage early as Vader just smashed him in the fucking head. Where did that come from? Big Sexy needs to stay away from that for the rest of this match for sure. This is not good. You can't take a 7-footer up top. Big power bomb out of the corner. Kevin Nash needs to gain his bearings and keep Vader away from him. Vader is a big boy, and you do not want him getting those hands on you with a big clothesline right into a leg drop. Look out, look out! Vader bomb! That's not technically a Vader bomb. The Vader bomb is the move out of the corner. That was just a power bomb. I fucked up, guys. But Vader's got a Dragon Sleeper on. Look at that. Vader was so tired after the Dragon Sleeper, Nash was able to lock in a Boston Crab. Off the ropes. Went for the lariat, got booted in the gut. Not good for Vader. That was good. Right hook to the fucking ribs. Kevin went... I'm just gonna abandon that lane. Vader went for the lariat again, got booted in the ribs. Kevin Nash with a lot of submission holds here. Pretty uncharacteristic. But we saw Sting throw a low blow in the first round, so who knows what's going on in this season finale tournament. You know what the winner of this tournament gets, Dan Dans? Fucking, I don't know. Kevin Nash goes for the cover, but it's way too early. Did you see that? Nash got up and was breathing heavy. Vader with the 2 count off the clothesline. I think Nash may have really tired himself out early in this match, and Vader immediately throws him off the ropes. Kevin Nash is tired, and Vader made him run all the way across the ring with that Irish whip right there. Look at the power of Kevin Nash with the lifting chokehold. Vader went for the running tackle, but nobody home. Big boot, but Vader blocked it. I think Nash threw Vader away just so he would have a second to breathe. Try to capture his bearings. Vader throws him out of the ring like a sack of shit. Oh shit, Kevin Nash isn't fucking around. Let's go for the sledgehammer. Takes a breather outside the ring. Vader ducks the sledgehammer shot but gets clotheslined for his own good. Kevin Nash tried to sneak behind Vader. What is going to happen here? I don't like that sledgehammer sitting in the middle of the ring. They got to get rid of that, but the chokehold once again. Kevin Nash showing insane power, lifting Vader over his head time and time again. Oh, big power slam. 1, 2, oh my goodness. So close. Look at this military press onto the sledgehammer. Vader is in big trouble. Kevin Nash off the ropes. Vader was ready for it. Nothing doing for Nash because Vader was ready for it. Goes running again. Big clothesline. Nash ducks underneath into the chokehold. Kevin Nash is exhausted. Completely exhausted. Big power slam by Vader. Off the ropes. Not quite enough. Look at this torture rack. Torture rack by Kevin Nash. Into a backbreaker. Nash really expanding his moveset here in the Season 2 finale. Ridiculous clothesline by Vader. Oh my. Vader might have just knocked Nash out cold. But Nash answers back with the military press. This is power move after power move. Big power slam. In that opening match with Bret Hart and Sting, look out, powerbomb! Nash reverses! That opening match we saw submission moves and roll-ups and everything. This one we're seeing clotheslines and power bombs. Nash off the ropes into a big choke slam from Vader. Vader off the ropes. Big splash, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! I can't believe what we're seeing here. This is insane. Powerbomb, no! I'm pretty into this match, Stan Dance. Can you tell? Oh my! You can't let Vader put those hands on you or else you're fucked. That's just how it is. Nash bringing Vader to the center of the ring. Might have the jackknife in mind. Off the ropes with a clothesline. Vader trying to keep some distance. Big lariat there by Big Van Vader. Oh, he put the hands on him again. Another one. Kevin Nash wants to stay away from those lariats, but he gets powerbombed for his own good. That's it. Vader moves on to the second round of the tournament where he will face Bret Hart. But the question is, did Bret Hart's back get damaged by those Scorpion Deathlocks more than Vader's heart got damaged by expending all that energy? Up next, we've got Sabu versus Hawk, whose name is Undead Gladiator in this game. Now, if I was a betting man, I would say that this match is going to be short. But I'm not a betting man. Sabu with a standing moonsault. Hawk puts hands on him early. He's got the camel clutch locked in. I don't really know how I wound up booking Sabu versus Hawk. I think they were just two people I recognized. But the intriguing part is if Hawk wins and Animal wins, we get Hawk versus Animal, which I don't... Did that ever happen in real life? I can't remember. Hawk goes for the pin there, but it's way too early. He doesn't even get a 1 count. Sabu has taken damage for so many fucking years. You gotta really hurt Sabu to pin him. Leg drop to the back of the neck is a good start. Sabu went for that headlock and punch, got suplexed. Sabu with a standing choke winds up in full mount. The referee's telling him he's got 5 seconds to let it go. What the fuck just happened? Sabu ankle picks Hawk and starts headbutting from full guard. Sabu showing some technical skills here I did not really expect. Ooh, hard elbow to the chin. Hawk is in for a fight. He may have showed up for a wrestling match, but he's in for a fight. And that military press slam is what you get for your deeds. Big clothesline from Hawk. Big backbreaker. Go for the pin already. Might be too early. Just the 2 count. Sabu rakes the eyes. Ooh, Stockton slap. If I'm Hawk, I would try and throw Sabu on his head. Superplex is close enough. Big fist drop. Sabu took to that superplex pretty well. Didn't stay down too long. Leg drop to the back of the neck. These guys are trying to fucking paralyze each other. Whoop. Miscommunication there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Jumping pile driver from Hawk. Oh, damn. That jumping pile driver was damn near it. Those were some brutal headbutts. That's how you end a career right there. That's Concussion City. Big flying clothesline from Hawk. Sabu's got to be in big trouble here, taking a lot of damage. Right back into the military press. Hawk might be able to wrap this one up whenever he wants. There's a big running power slam. Followed by a drop kick. If I'm Hawk, I'm going for the cover. What are you waiting for? Big backbreaker. Oh, lariat. Get this man in the middle of the ring and make the pin, Hawk. Not again, not again. Big jumping pile driver, and that's got to be it. Oh my goodness, where does Sabu get it from? Big running power slam once again. Sabu will not quit, despite everything going through his head right now. Despite everything going through all of our heads right now. He should have been dead a long time ago. But he's still here. Scoop slam into a standing moonsault. Doesn't even get a 1. Off the ropes. Big jumping headbutt, but Sabu ducks. Sabu goes for his own move, but Hawk holds on. STO. Sabu just trying to keep distance, but no. A third jumping pile driver may have put him away if he weren't so close to the ropes. Scoop slams. Standing leg drop is expected maybe the moonsault again. Oh, clothesline to the back of the head. Put him away, Hawk. Put him away. Jumping clothesline, and that's got to be it. But Sabu stands up defiant, and he eats 4 more headbutts. Another jumping clothesline. That's it. Hawk puts Sabu away in the shortest match yet. That was utter domination, complete domination. At no point was Sabu close to winning that match. Final match of the first round, as Animal takes on Scott Hall. These load times are very fast, and I appreciate that. And while we're sitting back and appreciating it, Dans, you should appreciate the 616 Entertainment podcast, which you can listen to on SoundCloud and iTunes. All for free. By the time you're listening to this, there are 194 episodes up there for your listening pleasure. The 616 Entertainment Wrestling Podcast is coming soon to this YouTube channel. It'll probably be on SoundCloud and iTunes as well, because people seem to want it there. Oh, Scott Hall rolls him up early. Animal is another powerhouse. So if I'm Scott Hall, I'm trying to end this match as soon as possible. I'm trying not to get clotheslined. I'm trying not to let this guy get a hold of me. And that's not the way to do it, getting slammed in the corner of the ring. Scott Hall goes for a back elbow. Animal's having none of it. Scott Hall may have surprised him there. Able to overpower him, hit him with an elbow to the chin. Gets him again. But Animal says, I don't think so, pal. Military press. Stomp right to the fucking nose. That's a good way to get your man to not be able to breathe. Stomp him in the fucking nose. Animal's going for a cover way too early. The Legion of Doom, Road Warriors, whatever you want to call them, showing some egotism early on, going for pins when they know they're not going to get it. Scott Hall really wrenching the arm here. Maybe he figures Animal can't throw so many fucking clotheslines if he breaks his goddamn arm. That's a good strategy. I'm not mad at that strategy. Animal not having any trouble throwing him right over the top rope, though. And he's following him to the outside. They've both got weapons. Scott Hall lands first. Animal took that shot of table to the head and punched Scott Hall in the face twice. It's a 20 count, Dans. Scott Hall just busted Animal open with a left hand to the head. Will the blood affect Animal's performance? Because that blood gets in his eyes, he's not going to be able to see. You can't beat somebody up if you can't fucking find them. It may have been the table to the head that started the cut, and that left hand just busted it wide open. Animal off the ropes. Scott Hall with the shoulder block. We're seeing a measured approach here from Scott Hall, attacking the arms, attacking legs, going limb by limb. Animal's out there headhunting. He wants one shot that's going to put Scott Hall away. Scott Hall's playing the long game, maybe trying to tire him out. Figures maybe he's got better cardio than the big man. We'll see how it plays out. Animal seeming to have no problems with his cardio right now as he's military pressed him 3 times. Scott Hall with the abdominal stretch. The blood does not seem to be a factor so far. But we'll see down the line if it starts to impair Animal's performance. Headbutts to the head. So now Scott Hall's got that animal blood in his mouth. And if Animal's got AIDS, that's trouble in the long run. Animal misses a big drop kick there. Answers back with a knee to the gut. Ooh, he kicked him right in the balls. Scott Hall with the low blow. Rolls him up. Not even a 1 count. Oh, I think Scott Hall's in trouble. Big back suplex. See, the intriguing part now is a big belly to belly from Scott Hall. It seems like Hawk and Animal are the 2 most powerful combatants in this tournament. And if Animal wins, that means he's got to fight Hall in this. He's got to fight Hawk in the second round. Military press over the top rope. Might be looking to slam him on the outside, and he is. Big backbreaker into a scoop slam. This is not where you want to be if you're Scott Hall. And by that I mean in this match. Oh, big power slam. But a rope break saves Scott Hall's spot in the tournament. Hall's got to make something happen here. There's a big scoop slam. Good way to get it started. Oh, you got to stay out of the way of that lariat. Good move by Scott Hall. Scott Hall's moving around. He's doing his best. Big power slam. That might be it. Oh, my goodness. So many near falls. Oh, the headbutts. The headbutts are not good for you. They may have ended Scott Hall's night. Big headbutts into an atomic drop. Into a drop kick. Animal is having his way with the bad guy. Hall's got him in the corner, stomping a mud hole in him before choking him. A boot to the throat can't feel good. Goes for a pin, rope break, but I don't think that was going to be it anyway. Animal answers back with some ridiculous headbutts. And at this point, whenever Animal goes for the pinfall, it may be labeled as a mercy killing. Hall locks in the abdominal stretch, just trying to slow him down for as quick as he can. But one right hand just puts Scott Hall on his ass. Scott Hall has no choice but to kick him in the balls again. Scott Hall just slapped Animal in the face, and I think he will live to regret that, if he lives at all. Don't do it. Big power bomb. Big power bomb from Animal is going to eliminate Scott Hall from the tournament as we officially move on to the second round. And our first match of the second round is Bret Hart versus Vader. This might be a classic. Now, Dan-Dans, leave a comment right now before this match even starts. Who you got? The best there is, the best there was, or the best there ever will be? Or does Vader overpower him, move on to the finals of the Season 2 finale tournament? Bret Hart going for the arm immediately, drops him on a lariat, goes for the arm, but Vader says, I don't think so, pal. Big scoop slam. Bret Hart tried to get a hold of him there. Vader wasn't having it. Big right hand to the liver. Bret Hart with the drop toe hold, just trying to stay out of the way of those punches, and I don't blame him. We talked in round one about how you don't want Vader to get his hands on you. It's not a good look. And by that I mean the way your face looks after Vader gets his hands on you is not a good look. Oh, big clothesline. If I'm Bret Hart, you gotta try to do what Scott Hall attempted on Animal. Go for the limbs early, slow him down. Bret landed that scoop slam there, and Vader popped up like nothing happened. Vader popped up like he just sat down. Vader had that hard-fought match with Kevin Nash where he got put in a standing chokehold many times. Big powerbomb by Vader! 2 minutes into this match and Vader lands the powerbomb, almost puts Bret Hart away. If you're Bret Hart, you gotta be worried about that. Some shoulders to the gut there, trying to drive the wind out of him, slow him down a little bit. Here we go, Vader off the ropes into an arm drag, flying arm drag. You don't see big men go flying through the air like that very often, but Bret Hart's one of the few guys that can make it happen, and then he headbutts him directly in the dick and balls. Everything I just said about being technical, out the window. Bret Hart changes on a dime. But I mean, it's gotta be good strategy, right? Drive the wind out of his lungs, drive your face into his dick and balls. Big clothesline. Bret Hart is building a head of steam, rolls him up! Almost got him. And by that, I mean not really. It was barely a 2 count. But it was fucking better than Kevin Nash was able to pull off. Big clothesline by Bret Hart, reminiscent of the Hart Attack. Old tag team finisher, rolls him up! 1 count, so he's lost progress now. Vader with that sharp elbow to the chin. These guys are going for the win early and often, trying to try that again. Going for the wins early and often, trying to conserve as much energy as possible for that final round. Whether they take on Hawk or Animal is up for debate. Big atomic drop as it looks like Bret Hart is starting to focus more on the limbs, trying to slow him down. Rolls him up again, middle of the ring. Not quite, just the 2 count. Rolls him up again. The Hitman might be looking to catch Vader off guard. He figures if he can catch him off guard, he might get the pin. Big clothesline. Pinfall after pinfall here. I feel like I'm watching fucking Savage and Steamboat as Vader throws Bret Hart over the top rope, stands in the middle of the ring trying to catch a breather. Big atomic drop. If I'm Bret Hart, I'm wondering... see, he locks in the straight shooter there. I'm wondering why he didn't go directly for the sharpshooter. Not another power bomb! Vader with the big power bomb. Bret Hart is in trouble. This is not good for the Hitman. Oh no. Clobbering him left and right. Axe handle to the back. Vader might be taking this one home, might be moving on to the finals. Oh, Bret Hart goes for a back suplex, takes an elbow to the skull. Vader trashes him in the center of the ring. I like how I didn't know what the fuck to call that rushing attack. Bret Hart looking for the suplex and he nails it. One move like that can change the course of this match. Vader was building a head of steam, trying to take it home. Bret Hart with the big suplex. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. And big choke slam. Into the atomic drop. This match is back and forth, Dan Dans, and I expected no less from Vader and Bret Hart. Vader drops him down. Can't lock him up. Bret Hart not sure what the fuck he wants to do. Oh, he knows what he wants to do here. Low blow. Leg drop. Vader goes for the rushing tackle. Misses but lands the choke slam. Clobbers him. Each one of those shots to the head might be a slight concussion, and there's another choke slam. Bret Hart is in big trouble. Dire straits. Not a good look for the Hitman. He drags Vader to the center of the ring, just trying to get his bearings back. Big Russian leg sweep. If I'm Bret Hart, I'm going for the sharpshooter as soon as I can, and he locks it in. Is that it? No, Vader survives the sharpshooter. Vader dodges the clothesline powerbomb. Vader's going for the big splash. There it is. It's over. What a match. Big Van Vader moves on to the finals of the Season 2 finale tournament. And now we've got Hawk versus Animal in a battle of the brutes. Superman versus Shazam. Thor versus Hulk. This is a battle of the gods. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Who? If you're going by straight size comparison, Animal has a slight amount of size on Hawk, but it's Hawk who's coming out more aggressive. The question here is, how are these guys going to play this match? They're both power performers, but if they waste all of their energy trying to win this second round match, what are they going to go in and face Vader with? Vader just had a grueling match with Bret the Hitman Hart. But if these guys pound each other into a living death, as Ken Shamrock would say, good luck getting past Vader. Hawk with a big back body drop into a fist drop. Excellent. Blocks the left hand there from Hawk. Animal, I should say. Hawk with the backbreaker. Leg drop to the back of the neck. Eye rake. It looks like the surgeons backstage were able to close the wound on Hawk's head, who eats a big scoop slam right into a Boston Crab. And it's a good thing they were able to stitch that wound shut, because even though the blood didn't seem to affect him in that first round, definitely would have in the second round. That was an excellent judo throw there by Animal. I don't want that to get swept under the rug. That was amazing. It's always odd when you see a tag team stop teaming for a night and compete against each other. Sometimes you don't know who to root for. I don't know who I'm rooting for. I don't give a fuck who I'm rooting for. I think whoever wins this match is going to have a hell of a time with Vader. That's what I think. There's an eye rake. Both these guys playing dirty now. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go for it. Hawk misses the big lariat. Animal ducks under. Both guys blocking each other's strikes. But there's a club to the back that puts you down. I don't care who you are. Look at Hawk going for the big backbreaker. I thought it was going to be a power bomb. That's why I hesitated on my fucking announcing. I'm tired, guys. It's fucking 1:30 in the morning. I had to work from 1 to midnight. Oh, this is a good match though, so I'm gonna get back into character. Animal with that rushing shoulder tackle, but Hawk doesn't give a fuck and lands a big headbutt. I don't think anyone has shown any sort of dominance over the other. I have no idea who's winning this match. We're 6 minutes in and these guys are going tit for tat. There's a big atomic drop. Hawk trying to swing it in his favor, but Animal gets up before he can even land the fist drop. Hawk misses the tackle. Animal with a big backbreaker into a power slam. Here come the power moves. There's a big clothesline. Goes for the cover, but it's only a 1. Can you imagine? Backbreaker, shoulder breaker. All these moves are called something breaker. These guys' bodies are going to be riddled with broken bones by the end of it. There's a big shoulder breaker again. Hawk gets the 2 count after the second shoulder breaker. And you gotta think, what did Animal use to win his first match? He used a bunch of clotheslines, he used a bunch of punches, he used a bunch of elbows. You break that shoulder, good luck throwing those strikes. Animal has been the breakaway star so far. He's been the one who's been able to put more damage on Hawk. Hawk throws Animal in the corner, can't even make it over to him to attempt any offense before Animal's already up and out of the corner. Look at this, big military press! Just as I start to count him out, Hawk lets us know he's still in this thing. He's got to keep the pressure on. You can't get locked in that front face lock like that. You got to keep the pressure on, keep it going, but there's the 4th shoulder breaker of the match. Not a good look for Hawk. Big headbutts to the face. This one might be as good as over. Big military press. Throws his tag team partner over the top rope and taunts to the crowd. Hawk with the Boston Crab on the outside of the ring. Both combatants get back in the ring. Animal misses a monstrous clothesline, and Hawk lands a backbreaker. Big clothesline. The shoulder breakers have not taken effect. Hawk is still throwing heat. Animal whips him off the ropes into another military press, and if you come down all the way from that high, that drives the wind right out of your lungs. Over the top rope goes Animal. Hawk's gonna take a breather and try and catch his breath. Oh man, they keep going tit for tat, taking turns. Each combatant has thrown the other over the top rope twice. Big drop kick attempt from Hawk. Might not have been very smart, but look out! Big power slam into a fist drop. Hawk has the momentum on his side. What a shift. He's up on the top rope. Big flying clothesline. Hawk with the flying clothesline. Animal running power slam. I cannot believe Animal ate that running power slam like that into a giant back suplex. Goes for the drop kick, but it might have been a waste of energy. There's a running clothesline. Another clothesline. These guys are giving it everything they have. Big power slam. Hawk is eliminated. Animal with the big power slam picks up the 1, 2, 3, but he spent a lot of energy beating his tag team partner. We have reached the finals of the tournament. Vader versus Animal in the Season 2 finale tournament finals. That's a mouthful. Season 2 finale tournament final. Jesus Christ. That's like the fucking Kevin Nash X Division over the top gauntlet open battle royal open. Remember that shit from TNA in like 2005? It was fucking awesome. I gotta get back into character. The finals of the tournament are upon us. Both of these guys have spent so much energy throughout this tournament. Vader with wins over Kevin Nash and Bret the Hitman Hart. Animal has taken out Sabu and his own tag team partner Hawk. Animal had the shortest match of the night when he smashed Sabu. I think that was Animal, right? Or did he beat Scott Hall? Whatever. Cross arm breaker, Fujiwara armbar. These guys are still going for a test of strength. They're on their third match of the night, and they still can't help themselves. One has to prove they're stronger than the other, as Vader almost did so right there. Hawk went for the big clothesline. Vader was able to get out of the way. Referee looking on in his nice black shirt with a white collar. Vader proves to be the stronger combatant, overpowers him and clubs him in the back. Big clothesline, and Vader goes for the pin early. Not quite. He thinks maybe 3 minutes into this match he'll get the win because Animal is so tired from his last match, but that's proving to not be the case. Still barely a 1 count. Animal, despite the match he just had, lands the judo throw and tells Vader, I'm still here, pal. Animal wasn't too sure what he wanted to do there, but Vader's pretty sure he wants to gorilla press the shit out of you, as he does. Animal with lightning fast elbows, dropping Vader. Clubs the back. Goes for the pin, but I don't think so. Not even a 1. You know Vader wants to be a standout performer for this Japanese crowd. VJP in the middle of the ring means Vader Japanese person. Animal holds onto the ropes, wants to make sure Vader is not going to be able to land any hard offense. Both guys miss giant lariats. Animal clubs him on the back. Look out, look out! Big time Animal evades. There's the big backbreaker into the scoop slam. Tosses the big man Vader like a sack of shit. Those lightning fast elbows. Every time Vader tries to grapple from the back, Animal's got those elbows with his name on it. Vader with the single leg crab. Look out! Big backbreaker! Vader answers! Animal nailed that same move on him earlier, and Vader wants him to know, you don't know who you're dealing with. There's a big dragon sleeper. There it is again, backbreaker into the big scoop slam. It only takes one from Vader to really damage you as there's the running tackle, finds its way home. But look out! Shoulder breaker! There's the tackle from Animal. Vader's go-to offense throughout this tournament has been the power bomb, the choke slam, and the clothesline. And if you land those shoulder breakers, it's going to take that offense away from you. Big clothesline by Animal. 2 count. 7 minutes in. Lots of power being shown as the torture rack is locked in. There's a backbreaker into a scoop slam. Animal is on a roll. Vader is in big trouble. Goes for the power bomb, but Vader says no way. Vader once again tries to grapple from the back and eats those double elbows that rocks him. I don't know why Vader keeps going back to that move when he hasn't landed not even one. Look out, look out! Goes for the power bomb. Animal evades over the top rope. Vader lands violently on the back of his head. Most of Vader's big offense has been blocked by Animal, but you don't block that flying knee. Kick to the head, both men are down. Who will slip up first? Who will be the first to land that big shot, that big power bomb? Animal with the running shoulder breaker. Vader's not going to land any power bombs at this rate. Flying drop kick by Animal. Over the top rope. Vader's 330 pounds. You cannot throw that man over the top rope and think he's going to get back in the ring the same man he was before. Big elbow to the chin. This one might be lights out for Vader. Animal's got him in the corner. Turns him upside down. Drops him on his neck. Oh, is Vader out of nowhere lands the left hook into the right hook. Hawk's able to shuck him, able to shuck him away. Off the ropes he goes. Vader not able to land anything. Animal answers with that flying knee. Big headbutts. Vader doesn't even know where he is. Hawk might be able to get the win anytime he wants, but Vader, right hook, left hook, don't go for the back grapple. He lands it. Back suplex on his head. Animal is in big trouble, just got dropped on his head. Every time Vader gets ahead of steam building, Hawk shuts it down. Animal, god damn it. Animal shuts it down quickly. There's a big power slam. Oh, so close, guys. Dan, this tournament final is a nail biter. Animal is calling for the end. Almost finished Vader with that big power slam. Here he comes off the ropes with a death-defying clothesline. Vader throws Animal off the ropes. Big power slam! Vader's got to try and build off that power slam. He's got to try to make something happen because Animal, let's face it, Animal's been dominating this match so far. Vader with the clothesline. Oh my goodness! Vader with the near fall off the clothesline must have caught him just right on the tip of the chin. Running power slam, sorry. Expecting a big shoulder breaker there. Vader with the fucking power slam from hell. Vader has not landed nearly as much offense in this match. There's a running power slam, and that might be it. That's it. Animal pins Vader clean with a running power slam and is the new... What is he? Animal pins Vader clean with the Oklahoma Stampede right in the middle of the ring, and he wins the Let's Play Friday Season 2 finale tournament. Dan, I'm exhausted from doing commentary in this video game tournament. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun, it really was. This is a damn good Let's Play Friday. I think this is a great way to close Season 2. Thank you very much for watching the episodes that you watched throughout this season. So many new shows are coming to this channel. Hot Hammer Smash. The artist is literally going to break shit with a hammer. That's all that show is. The 616 Entertainment Wrestling Podcast is right around the corner. Spillin' Tea with Vincent Terra, right around the corner. So much is coming. Let's Play Friday is going away for a while, but we'll see you next season. I love you, Dan-Ans, and I'll see you soon.